What is going on today, BITCOMMS? Thank you for joining me, Biggy T, on Biggy TV. It is truly, sincerely, a blessing and a privilege to share a portion of your day with you right here on Biggy TV. But most importantly, dress to impress, even if it's for yourself. It is T-shirt Tuesday today. You guys know we wear a T-shirt every Tuesday. And of course, I told you guys, a lot of Ghostbusters this Halloween month, and I am without fail today, Attack of the Marshmallow. Mr. Stay Puft. So this is actually one of my favorite tees. I definitely wear this, just when I'm feeling the blue, basically. It's a good blue shirt. And don't get me wrong, I do have good I have a Harry Potter shirt that's very similar to this, but you guys have seen it too on T-shirt Tuesdays. I usually wear that actually we might have worn it early September. Anyway, it usually just depends on what we're playing when I wear that one. But yeah, this one to me is more Halloween than anything. Or unless there's like a Ghostbusters event or day of Ghostbusters, and then I'll wear this one. But yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite just because of the blue, and I like the artwork on it. It looks kind of like a movie poster. It's supposed to be like Attack of the 50-foot, Marshmallow Man. That kind of thing. It's like a play on multiple stuff. So anyway, today, very, very quick stream. I'm literally just going to get on, look at fantasy football scores with you guys, and then I'm off. So let's do it. Let's get to it. I just like to have the intro music. I really love this opening intro music from this game. So, well, we got an update happening. Oh, that must be the haunting, which is great because that means tomorrow when we get on, hopefully there won't be any updates for us. Okay, so let's get into fantasy football. It's not time to talk about fantasy. We only have time to talk about fantasy. So, I guess I could just sign off and then we can take care of it tomorrow. Fantasy is bogus. Look at this. Ugh. Okay, let's see. CeeDee Lamb actually still had a good game. 7 receptions, 117 yards, but just not enough to get us up there. We had to have a ridiculously good turnout. And again, I did think Debo was on the bench, so that's my fault for not double checking that. I thought Debo was on the bench, and I thought I had A.J. Brown in. I knew that I had Calvin Ridley in, who actually I thought had a better game because of his team's score. So really, really just unfortunate for me. I literally did think I had Debo on the bench, not because I knew he was going to get hurt, because that was a total surprise. And truth be told, had he not been hurt, the Niners would have won that game by 30 points. So the injuries plus all that stuff. But hey, I'll take it after all the injury reports and again dealing with bad weather up there in Ohio. I'll take it basically a loss by 2 points, even to all the naysayers. Uno. They can say whatever they want about my team because again, the film footage speaks for itself. I don't know what to tell you. If you can't accept the actual facts of what happened in the game, that's on you. So yeah, this is really unfortunate. I actually did think. So if we take that, that's actually disgusting. So the only thing I would have done different, which I thought I had, was I would have put A.J. Brown in over Debo, and I would have lost by a point. I would have lost by 1 point. It would have been 106. Oh, no. Never mind. I would have lost by 2 points because you take back Debo's point, right? Yeah. You take away Debo's point, you only add 19 to mine, and I lose 105 to 107. That's still sick. I lose by 2 points. Yeah, I don't know if again, I wouldn't have done anything different. Obviously, I obviously shouldn't have played Henry, but he's had great games, and Waller's playing against Buffalo, who I thought would play better, but apparently Buffalo didn't. Um, so, yeah, I wouldn't have done anything different. So, like I said, and I thought that Debo was on the bench already, but apparently not. I guess I put him in the last minute or something. Anyway, so let's go to league overview. But that's sick. I would have lost by 2 points. All right. So then, here we go, baby. A little bit of humble pie for Honda this week. Lots of humble pies going crazy's way. We all know that. Little humble pie for Honda this week. He loses by 4. This is a close week for everybody, huh? Oh, that's actually disgusting. He had 85 points, 7 receptions, and 1 receiving touchdown, and Dodd still outscored him by 4 points. So remember, Keenan Allen doesn't get a ball unless Herbert passes it to him. But again, here's what I say about this. This is what I was telling you guys. I said he could technically get more points because of the way that the wide receivers work, right? And so look at that. 21 points and 25 points. Herbert had 227 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and 22 completions for 25 points, okay? Keenan Allen had 85 receiving yards, 7 receptions, and 1 receiving touchdown for 21 and a half. So technically, if Herbert's second passing touchdown would have went to Keenan Allen, Keenan Allen would have scored more points than Herbert, who's passing him the ball, and Honda would have won. That's crazy. Wow. Oh, what happened to your boy Nakua over here, huh? Isn't he supposed to be a stud? Nakua, though, bud. Nakua. Oh, Cup's back, so he's not a shining star anymore. Ah, and all the 4 losses in a row. Let's look at this. 4 losses in a row. Oh, it's the best. It's the best, I tell you. Hill had a great game, but Pittman had a decent game. Chase just had an okay game. Trevor Lawrence, that's about Trevor Lawrence right there for 20 points. You know what I mean? Again, running backs don't get much in our league, so I don't really put emphasis on those two. Even though he has Josh Jacobs, who had it still. Josh Jacobs actually had a good game. I'm looking at those stats: 77 rushing yards, two receptions for 16. That's a good game for Josh, who's been kind of this season because of issues in Las Vegas. Oh, but Cooper Kupp right there, the guy that took all the points from Nakua. Well, there you go. I guess. Wow, what's funny is Kupp versus Hill, right? So those kind of offset each other. So it was his other wide receivers because Smith didn't do anything, but Pittman did, and then Nakua definitely didn't do anything. Oh no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong team. Sorry, Metcalf did do okay, but Chase did a little bit better. So again, it came down to the wide receivers there, 100%. There we go. Here, Tight End University. Hey, how's it feel at the bottom with us, Tight End University, huh? Talking all that schmack? Well, that means that Dodd and Uno are 1 and 2. Actually, I think that would make Uno 1, right? Uno, I think, has scored more points in total. But yeah, we already saw Jay Chat's scores yesterday because I think he was already done for the day. He didn't have anybody going last night, so he pretty much had that beat, and I don't think tight end had anybody going last night either. So he was like, what was it, like 98% to 2% or something like that? I forget how there was a 2%. Maybe he had a kicker going last night. No. Oh, right there, he had Eckler going last night. Never mind. He had a chance, I guess. Technically. Not by much, though. Oh, maybe that was his 2%. His 2% was that Eckler was going, but he couldn't score enough points to beat him, basically, or catch up. Okay. Wow, we really are on a time crunch. Wow, and the internet just decides to go on the fritz for me. Wow. that go off? That's a better question. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's right.
Can you break blankets for me? Throw a thing on there.
Sorry, texting Dodd. He's in town in Vegas right now, and we are gonna go and play some golf with him this week, or I should say on Thursday, for 1 hour Thursday. So I don't know what that does for 1 hour Thursday's time. Yeah, I'm not sure how I have it set up just yet. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting Tuesday to say the least. But basically taking Dot out to golf. I'm gonna vlog a little bit, not showing, being respectful to like those that come, the castles of the world, and i.e. if a Staten goes, I believe Uno is supposed to be joining us, but Uno of the Mrs. Kind can confirm with him later for us or whatever. He can message me on Discord to let me know. Okay. I was a little off on my time, so I just been kind of in panic mode, I guess. Anyway, um, okay, and then the real upset of the week. What's crazy is so I'm looking at the stats, right? Because I know that you guys posted this in Discord, and I'm like, well, and then I was like, that's really disappointing. I'm like, so Pollard didn't have a good game, and then or Pollard must have had just a close enough game, and then I look at the stats and I'm like, oh, he only had like 20 some odd rushing yards or like 50 some odd rushing yards. I'm like, oh, and then I saw that he didn't score any touchdowns. I'm like, well, that's weird. And then I looked, he had 80 receiving yards.
We're probably playing with like a 3-5. These guys are 5.
Look at that. He had 80 receiving yards, 6 receptions.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah, 30 rushing. Sorry, 30 rushing, even worse than I thought. And I was like, how did Pollard even get the point, get it close? But he had 80. He was a catcher. He was receiving it. Uno thought he was gonna win because he had the ball, and then it was like, no, just kidding. He's like, it's a very elaborate plan for a free league. That's actually hilarious. Now that is actually funny. Um,
Honestly, bro, believe that was probably really good for you this game too.
Sorry, so I'm texting Dad right now. I'm telling him basically what I'll do on Thursdays. I'll pick him up because he doesn't finish till in the afternoon, and I was like, I'll pick you up. We head straight to golf, then fajitas, then airport. um, I'll be honest with you. That's super disappointing. You know what I mean? All you need basically from him is to have, if he has one more reception, if he catches one more ball, that's what makes it sick to me. If he catches one more ball, one more reception, even if it was for a yard, you win. Yeah, again, his wide receivers have a good game. Um, yeah, look at that, Flowers. 17 points, and all he did was have a touchdown and 50 receiving yards. 17 points. I don't know. Yeah, the fantasy thing is just a little weird. And his Philly running back didn't even have any rushing yards. He got 17 points out of Swift, who only caught the ball. What is going on in the league right now? Nobody's running the ball. I quit. Hey, if I can't quit, you can't quit, okay? Yeah, hold on. 8 receptions, 1 receiving touchdown, and 40 receiving yards? And you had 80 receiving yards and 6 receptions? I don't know. I guess she needed a touchdown. That's kind of crazy stat to look at too. This Swift guy only had 40 receiving yards and 8 receptions. You had 80 receiving yards and 6 receptions plus 30 rushing yards, and his running back scored more points than you because of the. I mean, I get it to the touchdown. Don't get me wrong. I think touchdown should always be 7 points. I get that. I'm for that. I think that should be a fantasy thing. Touchdowns are not easy to do. Man, you even had your. Oh man, you even had your wide receiver from Atlanta pop off. You know what though? No, you know who cost you? My kicker, my stinking kicker who missed 2 field goals. Don't get me wrong. I understand he's a rookie. They just drafted him, but I mean he missed 2 field goals. That's his first miss of all season. Out of 6 games, he's missed only 2 field goals, and it was in that game. The first one. 100% on him. The second one, 100% on him. Listen, you can't quit either, mod of the month. Yeah, you just... Moody cost you that too. That's 6 points from Moody right there. I think it's worth 4. Is it worth 4? I think it's worth 4. So 8 points from Moody right there. Yeah, Moody cost you too. And then of course the pass interference, no calls for Ayuk. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that. Anyway, I don't want to get into the Niner game again. Yeah, look at that. 51 rushing yards, 5 points. 51 rushing yards. I don't know. Anyway, I won't look at it anymore. Okay, so oh yeah, Uno has scored more. Wow, he's number 1 in the league because of he beats Dodd by 3 points. Hey, let's look at this guy right here though. Look at that. What does that say? 4 losses in a row. Humble pie, baby. Humble pie for the guy doing this. Humble pie for the guy doing this. Wow, that's actually crazy. Ender VR has had the most points scored against. Uno of the Mrs. Kind has had 2nd most scored against, and I've had 3rd most scored against. Huh. That's actually kind of a crazy stat that Ender VR is still 3-3 and most points scored against. Oh, that's also because the week that Honda won and had the most points, that was against Ender VR, the week that he lost. That's right. So Honda has the record for most points scored, and that week was Ender VR. So that actually makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, well, there you go. Hey, again, like I say, the best part is we all make it to playoffs. So, but as of right, so the way the playoffs would work, obviously, is like normal playoffs. Is I believe that Dodd sets it up to where these 2 get a bye week. So the top 2 get a bye week. So then I would play Honda week 1 of playoffs. Wartnite would play J-Chat. Tight end would play Ender VR, and Craze and Staten would play each other. In just the current setting, yeah. At least that's what he did last season. He gave him and the top 2 people, I can say himself, but he gave the top 2 people a bye week. So I believe that's how I'll do it again.
No, just back. We just got caught.
then how many weeks out? So if these two get a bye week, right? So then 4 teams fight each other. So then that brings, the bottom 8. So 4 teams progress plus the top 2. So 6 teams. So then it goes, oh no, he would have to, would he have to do the top 4 and the bottom 6? I guess it would be easier with 12, right? I don't know. I don't know how he's going to do it then. Because then if the bottom 6 fight it out, it moves 3 forward, but you saved 4. Because even if so let's say he saves 2 in the bottom 8 fight, right? The next week it's easy because obviously there's 6 teams, so those can all match up. But it's the week after that's the problem, because then you have 6, right? 6 and 3 move forward. I wonder how he's going to do it. Anyway. All right, well, there you go. Let's see the matchups of the week. I know that I'm playing Uno of the Mrs. Kind this week. And basically my entire team's on a bye week. So, should be an easy win for her.
Such a trash garbage,
Yeah, look at that. Bye. Yeah, my entire team's on a bye. So, I guess we could start putting in some players right now. Oh, I didn't mean to click league. I meant to put my team. Okay. So we know that AJ's going in. We know that Debo's going in, right? I don't like Calvin. I like Godwin at... Ooh. Although it is a Thursday night game. Maybe I do put in Calvin. Waller versus Washington. I think Saquon's back, right? So Beretta's kind of unnecessary now. I got 2 IR. That's so funny. Okay. Tennessee's on a bye week and Folk's on a bye week. Yeah, we'll just see who's available. I'll just stick to being a bossy mod. That's fair. Okay, let's go to... That's interesting. Ferguson, there's people actually picking up Ferguson. We'll see. This could be a good pickup right here because the Indianapolis kicker, because Cleveland's defense is pretty good. So I'd be willing to bet that if Indy scores any points, it's going to be through kicks. Maybe, I don't know. Also, maybe the kicker from New Orleans. I'm not sure. Yeah, I won't root for anybody from the Rams. Again, that's what makes. Who's this one? Jalen Warren. Just tell me to pick up Jalen Warren. Okay, we gotta go though. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hoppity hop 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 hop.
Fucking, oh my
Okay,
gosh.
now this is just locking up anyway. Okay. All right. As you guys can see, Call of Duty's updating. Hopefully that's good for us tomorrow. When we do Warzone Wednesdays. Wow. Halo needs an update. Rocket League needs an update. Yeah, update all. Let's just update them all. Get them all done. Any more updates? Come on. Who else needs an update? Nobody? Nobody? You're good? Okay. 55 gigs. Crazy, man. They're just, ugh. Ugh. I think it's the correct answer there. Ugh. All right. Well, I guess the haunting is the update, right? That would make sense. Yeah. Other than that, had a fun day yesterday. Very long stream yesterday. Again, haven't done one that long in a while. We went
Oh
9
my
hours.
God. Holy shit.
We did play a lot of games though. We got Limbo done. We got. I mean, we progressed a little bit in Lies of P. We're on to the next boss. So I'm wondering how their update's gonna. What's gonna go on with their update for Lies of P? To have levels of difficulty, and what that's gonna do to the game. You know what I mean? That's what I'm interested to see. So that's what we started with yesterday was Lies of P. Then we rolled right into Limbo, which we beat. Cool little ending, cool little story. Then we did Ghostwire first, right? Then we did Ghostwire. And we finished off with Redfall. And both those games are fun. I'm enjoying both of those. I don't know which one I'm enjoying more. If you told me to choose, I'm not sure. I feel like in Ghostwire there's more to do,
Oh, dude, it's so fucking annoying.
but Redfall's kind of gives me like a little Borderlands vibe esque. You know what I mean? Like you're kind of like free to do what you want, which is cool. The map's cool, the idea's cool, the vampires mixed with, like I said, it gives me like Walking Dead vibes. We talked about this yesterday, where you get those vibes of, where you have like really bad people, You know what I mean? So it's like you guys, which I think this game would also be fun with other people, by the way. Which I think it's set up for that too. Um, yeah, like the weapons are cool. Like I said, there's a lot of cool aspects to it. But yeah, see, you're fighting off vampires, and then at the same time, there's really bad people. Like so, you have a mixture of both. You know what I mean? Walking Dead zombies, right? But like with this, it's vampires that are trying to eat people, and then you have people that just want to like feed you to the vampires, or like, basically control everything, and they're willing to like, take you down for it. So, um, yeah, cool. I think it's cool. Obviously, they got ideas from like other storylines and stuff like that. Like Walking Dead has like, if we go to the Game Pass real quick, Walking Dead has like how many games? And I would say that without even playing them, I bet you they're really similar. Like even aesthetics, they look a little bit similar. Oh, it's season 5. That's what it is. That's why Halo has an update. Season 5 has started. Wah, wah, wah. Who's playing that? That's the real question. Okay, so show all. And then we go all the way down to W. This will take a second. Don't hurt your eyes. Okay, there we go. Wolfenstein. Wulong. Look at that. Look at that thing. Anyway. Oh, it's 2023 too. Huh. Okay, so we go up to Walking Dead. Look. Did I download this yet? I did not.
Good link, good link.
Yeah, this game's gonna be so freaky. Ugh. Um. This is also, by the way, the only like horror game that horror movie I've ever purchased was which one was remade with Beale? It was made technically, I don't know what year that was. Had to be it. Obviously, it was in the 2000s. Don't get me wrong. Was it like 2008, 2010? I don't know. Even before that, 2003. There was one in 2013. But yeah, 2003 with Beale. Yeah, super scary. I don't suggest anybody to watch those types of movies, let alone play that type of game. So, unfortunately, it will be like an 18 plus stream because I'm rated mature. So, unfortunately, because of the goriness of it. Um, so yeah, it'll be interesting. But that's what we'll be playing on next Monday. But yeah, so the Walking Dead games we got. Look, The Walking Dead: A New Frontier, The Walking Dead Michonne, Telltale Mysteries, Walking Dead Michonne again.
Oh my fucking god.
Walking Dead Michonne again, Walking Dead Season 2, and then Walking Dead, a Telltale game series. Anyway, and look, there's even one more down here. So again, if you just look at the aesthetics, they look, they might even be better in this. I don't even know who the developer is. But, yeah, my guess is 40 gigs. Yeah, so it's like you play this season of the game, then they have another one for you, like 2018, and then I assume the devs have to be the same, right? Oh, definitely that one we just clicked on looked better. Oh, yeah, this is from 2014. That one we were just on was 2018. Yeah, 2018. This one's 2014.
Dude, I was fucking destroying him right at the end too. He couldn't kill me. That fucking fuck. I was an idiot. I shouldn't have chased him. Fucking fuck.
Michonne, 2016. Oh, that doesn't look that good. 2016. 2 gigabyte update, no clips, no clip art. Same thing on this one, 2016, 1 gigabyte. And then this one's 2016 also. So it looks like 2016 wasn't a great year for these guys, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. I guess 2018 is really the peak, huh? Definitely looks the best here, for sure. Well, there you go. All right, guys. But that's your fantasy football update. We'll see what's going on this week. Yes, for what? Yes for Walking Dead, or yes for Texas Chainsaw? Oh, adult stream. What's funny is Honda always comes in. He's like, "It's 18 plus. I can curse, right?" I'm like, I'm like, He's like, "But Big, it's an 18 plus." I'm like, "I know." Uno, the Mrs. Kind agrees. Wow. Mutiny. It's a mutiny around here, I'll tell you what. Oh, let's see what's new in Fortnite, actually, real quick. Just before we sign off. I really do need to go, though.
Yeah, I'll tell him. Can't believe we fucking lost. I watched the replay. Was I just an idiot, or were we never winning? I don't know.
Put my camera a little bit, but I'm like, oh, maybe it's in a better spot. Mouth like a sailor. Or a mechanic. You're not a mechanic. No, sailor, mechanic. Item shop, item shop. Anybody? Item shop? No, it's just Fortnite Global stuff. Oh, this is? Oh yeah, this is really good. Season 4. Oh, but it's like just the one outfit. That's actually still not a bad deal, I guess, right? Just for like one outfit and a pickaxe and stuff. Yeah, even though it doesn't. It's got a plus on it, but there's no plus anyway. Bunny Moon, okay. Introduced to the season 6. I actually kind of like this. I've seen this before though. The gummy. The gummy fish stick. Because you can kind of decide how you want it to look. I don't know, I kind of dig it, but I do like gummy candy, so maybe that's why I'm drawn to it. Speaking of Walking Dead, Coral. Remember that was the running joke always? These goes in Coral, Coral. I've seen the Daryl outfit 100% on players. 100%. I don't know if I've seen many Michonnes. I've definitely seen Michonne maybe like once, but I've definitely seen lots of Daryls. Let's say somebody, yeah. Orb. I just seen Orb sent me this, gifted me this. The second I started playing Fortnite, it's funny because I was like gifted by like 3 different BitComms. I was gifted stuff in game like immediately. Love it. Oh wow. This character looks like somebody who's getting punished in the movie Saw. Right? Am I wrong? This reminds me of Gator. If Gator still played with us, I'd probably get it just to have a matching outfit with him. Okay, so what's the difference between these two? Why is she left? Oh, she has 3 outfits. I think he has 4 or 5. No, he has more. Well, technically he's missing around. He has 4 outfits, or 4 different styles with an ability to change the eyes, I guess you could say. So, okay, I guess that's why it's $300 V-Bucks more. I guess they know what they're doing. This one's new, season 4. I'm really tempted. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really tempted for this outfit right here. Only because, like, then it also goes into the holidays. You know what I mean? And then with, like, this one, this is, like, very, like, Valentine's Day-y. You know what I mean? Oh, people. Like, I feel like you could definitely pull this one off for Halloween, right? Especially with the backling. And then obviously this is, Christmas. Right? And you just kind of sport this one whenever you want. And this one whenever you want. Like, to me, this one looks very piratey. I kind of like that. I don't know. Tempting, for sure. Reckoning. Alright. Oh, a little bit less. I'm going to get the shop. Genius for me. Okay. Systems range 1 hertz. Okay. Creator mode, which always is tough for whatever reason. Assistance join zombie road signs. I haven't even seen it. Okay, so we gotta destroy zombie road signs. And then the rest of these assistance scaling items from vault explosions. Okay, so there's only 2 spots to get vault weapons now. Because Eclipse to State now you get the sword, but you have to defeat Thorn, or whatever it is. While the blood moon's out, that's a little bit tough. Score 50,000 points and the same shrink on dirt bike. Any new ones here? No, just the maze? Okay. And then where are we? Oh, we can spend some more rewards. I said May was the next one for sure. And then Mr. Sweaty Jim is probably next. Quest rewards, still working on this one. Gotta do damage to the downtown, and I haven't even started hers basically. But I got 1 done, And that's it for that. Here we finished all the Ahsoka. Yeah, there you go. Battle Pass is done. Just working on some bonus rewards. Definitely need to finish our quest rewards though. How many days are left in the Battle Pass? Does it even say? November 3rd, so we don't have much time to get them done. Okay, I gotta go, guys. Oh, I got some unlocked already? Oh, the May outfit. Duh. I'm like, what did we unlock just being on? The May outfit. Okay, so let's look at it through the different. That actually probably looks like that. That last one. start sporting this one. That's really Halloween right there for sure. Just putting it on so I don't forget. Okay. Alrighty, BITCOMMS. Call of Duty's gonna update, and yeah, yeah. Gosh, I can never get my hat to fit right on my big noggin. Oh, okay. Thank you guys for joining me as always. I'll see you tomorrow, Warzone Wednesday. I'm not sure what time. Like I said, we're doing the Dodd thing on Thursday, so it's gonna be a 1 hour. Just to give everybody heads up, it's gonna be a 1 hour. But like I said, I'm gonna vlog a little bit. So picking up the Dodd, and then we're gonna do food, and we're gonna do golf. So like I said, I'll vlog a little bit of it with being respectful to whoever may come. Whether that's Castilian Fly, who I believe is going to join us. I believe Staten should be joining us, and Uno. The only thing that makes that difficult is Biggy T, Uno, Castle, Staten, Dodd. That's 5. And at the majority of golf courses, they don't allow you to do 5. They usually allow you to do 4. So, and I haven't called anywhere, but I wanted to be precise on Dodd's time because I didn't want to find out green fees or lock up a time.
Oh yeah. What, dude? You gotta get Dodd Plus. It's $3 a month, bro. I'm telling you, it is worth it.
So that'll be kind of the plans for the remainder of the week, and then Bowtie Friday right around the corner, guys. I hope you guys have an awesome remainder of the week. I'll see you tomorrow, getting over that hill. Middle of the week hill. You all take care. Thank you, BITCOMMS. Oh, I'll give you guys one more glance. I always do. T-shirt Tuesday. Dress to impress. Attack of the Marshmallow. Yeah. Yes, I know. Big, you're a Ghostbusters fan. I am. And it was before my time, but I don't know. I just love Ghostbusters. That's why I was super disappointed that that the Ghostbusters comedic relief with the Chicas, they weren't even Chicas, with McCartney and Wiig, and I actually do think Kristen Wiig is actually a funny like actor. Like I really do. I think Kristen Wiig's actually very funny in a lot of stuff she does. I really do. Melissa McCartney, she's okay. I really liked her in obviously I think Bridesmaids. She really like that was like her peak, right? Because she was that side character but had a lot of a lot of character in the character, so it made it really really funny. But yeah, not like I don't like go see movies because Melissa McCartney's in it. Nothing against her. I hope she does great. I hope she accomplishes all that she wants to accomplish in acting and all that stuff. So not trying to put her down or any of her talents that she has. She's just not my thing. Like I don't go to a movie because she's like all the movies that she starred in. Like what was the one where they like stole her identity, or she stole never mind. She stole Bateman's identity or whatever. Like I don't go watch those movies. I've caught bits maybe from like my roommates like catching it on like I think it's on Prime right now because I think I saw it in scrolling or something. Anyway, my point is that I don't go see movies for her, but I did like her in the Rush Hour 3. I thought that she added a really good part to that. It was like still to me too. When Alan takes that lolly out of his mouth and puts it into hers, and Doug is standing right there, or not Doug, sorry, Stu is standing right there. Doug. Stu standing right there, and he goes, that's like such a perfect timed little scene. You know what I mean? The fact that he does that, and like Stu has an immediate gag reflex to it. Rush Hour 3? No. Oh, did I say Rush Hour 3? I meant Hangover 3. I didn't mean Hangover 3. Rush Hour 3. Hangover. I'm just talking about because I'm in a rush. So in my head, I'm like, come on, you got to rush this, baby. You got to go. Yes, I mean Hangover 3. I did mean Hangover 3. Okay. But yeah, like, that's why I personally, and a lot of people maybe disagree with me, I thought Ghostbusters Afterlife was great. I thought it was really, really, really good and really well done. Could it have been some stuff done a little bit better? For sure, but I still felt like it was very, very, very good. I really, really enjoyed it. But that's coming from somebody that didn't get to like go see Ghostbusters in the theater. You know what I mean? You know, because everything was before me basically, all before my time. So I wish I could have seen those originals in theaters. And I do think they do stuff like around here in Vegas. There's like theaters. If I were to look, I bet you they do Ghostbusters. I could go see it in theaters. Actually, that might be something to do one day. Do like a Ghostbuster film. But I really like Afterlife, and it was really, really cool to see it in theaters. I think I saw it twice when it was in theaters. Pretty sure I went and saw it twice. I have a collector's cup from the theater I went to. I actually went back within a week to get. So they had like these 4 collector's cups, which were awesome, by the way. And unfortunately, they were sold out. That first weekend, all of them gone. They had a Slimer one. They had a Proton Pack one.
Yeah.
They had the Ghostbusters logo one, and I forget what the 4th one was. I bet if I looked them up, I bet you people sell them on eBay, probably. Anyway, take care, BITCOMMS. I will see you on tomorrow.
I was in the middle of a fight. Okay.
Thank you, Mod of the Month.